What's up? It's Tom bringing you the Twins system recap for Saturday, April 25th. In case you missed yesterday's version, it was a written version, so it's on the posts on my YouTube channel. So we did update, did tally the scores up and did update everything. Just an availability combined with just not a very fun night across the system on Friday, to be honest. But this evening, Saints won, Windsurge got rained out, Colonels lost. They led that one late and lost, and then the Mighty Mussels won 9-2. The Twins also lost today. Ben Ross, if you missed yesterday, he got promoted up to AAA, so a big deal. He's been awesome for Wichita so far. Got his first AAA hit tonight. He's played third base and left field now in his first two games with the Saints. And then just want to note that Brian Acuna was activated off the injured list for Fort Myers. 3 stars of the day. Third star, Ryan Sprock from Fort Myers, who had that 9-2 win. We'll have another I almost said Miracle again. Mighty Mussels player. They do still play as the Miracle sometimes, which maybe is causing even more confusion in my brain. But Ryan Sprock, 8th round pick from last year's draft. He went 2 for 3 with a double, a walk, a run, and an RBI, but was not actually retired in this one. He had a single, a double, reached on an error, and then drew a walk in this game. So nice performance from him. Second star, Marek Houston, who is the DH for Cedar Rapids tonight, kind of getting a little bit of rest there. But he wasn't taking it easy. He was 3 for 5 with a double and 2 stolen bases. How you can have 3 hits, including a double, and steal 2 bases and not score, kind of can tell you the night the rest of the Colonels offense had. Just kind of untimely, put it that way. So Houston, known for his glove, but he's hitting .321 average with a .375 OBP, a .469 slugging. So that's an .844 OPS so far this season. That's especially relieving, I would say, because in 12 games after he got called up to Cedar Rapids, tiny sample, of course, but he posted a .459 OPS with Cedar Rapids in that teeny little cup of coffee he got with them last year. And it kind of, it was his draft year. Guys get tired at the end of the year, but it kind of allowed some questions to creep in, and he has answered those questions. So that's great to see from Marek Houston. First star of the night. Never heard of this guy. Once again, on, Thursday night, we had Ramiro Dominguez for Fort Myers. Now we have Ramiro Villanueva for Fort Myers. And kind of the funny thing about both those guys, obviously the first name, Ramiro, is the same. They're also both 19 years old. They're also both from Mexico. So kind of a coincidence that they've got both of these guys. But in his low A debut, really in his full season debut, he'd only pitched actually in the Dominican Summer League before. He went 4 innings of 1-hit ball, no runs, 3 walks, but 5 strikeouts. So 4 shutout innings with 5 strikeouts. First time pitching above the DSL. First time in a competitive game since June 21st of 2024. So if you've heard of this guy somehow, I mean, my tip of my cap to you, because, guy who's, I think he'd made 3 appearances in his pro career before. And he topped out, I think, at 96. So it's not like he's, some random junk baller. He's bringing some heat. So definitely a new name to keep an eye out for. We'll see if he can continue to impress. So Ramiro Villanueva. Moving on to honorable mentions. Again, there were some Colonels that had some good nights. Caden Kendall had a 3 at night. Jay Thomason homered. Travis Adams, who's working his way back. He's technically on rehab assignment with the Saints right now. 2 scoreless innings with 4 strikeouts. Lots of opportunities in that Twins bullpen. I'd love to see some of these internal guys take advantage of those opportunities like a Travis Adams. Eli Jones, certainly has had much, much better outings, but had a decent outing tonight for the Colonels. And then Xavier Kohlhasser struck out 5 of the 7 batters he faced this evening for Fort Myers. Guy was a 13th round draft pick from back in 2024. So on to the star scoreboard. Eli Jones gets a little bump, continuing his lead among pitchers. And then Marek Houston gets a nice bump up into the top 5, behind only Roden, Ross, and Culpepper among hitters. Let's move on to some of the additional notes, guys you'd probably be looking for at the top of the prospect list. Walker Jenkins played right field tonight, got a hit, two walks, and a stolen base. So good game for him. Near honorable mention territory for Walker Jenkins, but Kalen Culpepper and Gabriel Gonzalez were both 0 for 4. Culpepper did draw a walk, steal a base, and drive in a run. And Quentin Young was 1 for 5 with a double, a run, an RBI, and 2 strikeouts. So thanks for checking this one out. I appreciate you. We'll talk again tomorrow.